Hello, welcome to Tangerine Trends Cafe. The last video we talked about and we touched upon the topic of death of mass social media. That was volume 1, and this video will be volume 2, a continuation of the same. Just to recap what we talked in the last video, we talked about the growing concerns among the users of social media about the aspects of security, safety, etc., like hacking of accounts or leakage of their online identity, etc. Also, we talked about another point and we called that a syndrome. And the syndrome was termed by us as where do I go syndrome. So where do I go syndrome essentially is turning yourself away from the irrelevant posts which don't mean anything to you. So having looked at all these kind of things happening and hearing them from the user's mouth, the horse's mouth, we are going to talk about two trends which are emerging very significantly in this space. And the number one trend is about the micro social networking, and number two is luxury social networking. But let me begin with number two, which is luxury social networking, which is very intriguing for me, and I think it will be same for you guys also. Now let's understand what is this term about luxury social networking and what's happening around us. Luxury social networking is nothing different from the club memberships for the elites, which has been a norm for many years now. Now this is coming virtually. So let's look at some of the sites which are emerging. One site which has been there for a long time is called asmallworld.com. It has a history of expelling some of its members because it thought they are not premium or elite enough. And they in turn formed an anti-smallworldgroup.com group in the Facebook to protest against that movement. So here comes the revolution of social media space being divided and segregated into extremely niche spaces for the like-mindedness. Another small example which we can give is about totalprestige.com. This particular website called totalprestige.com is all about the richy rich. That means the royalties, the entrepreneurs, the business tycoons, or the extremely successful entertainers across the globe. And then another example of a social networking site which I can give you is about the affluence.org, where the membership criteria is that you have to have a $3 million net worth, US dollars that means, or you can be introduced into the site by 5 people. Other examples of such luxury social networking sites is cube.com, that is QUBE.com, or elysians.com, which is again about basically those rich people, those high net worth individuals. So this phenomena is increasing day by day, and people are finding their own space where they can be seen with their own kind of people. Having talked about luxury social media networking, let's talk about another simple trend which is happening around us, and we need to catch them as soon as possible, and that's about micro networking. So let's understand the trend of micro social networking. To define it, it's basically forming your own DIY, do-it-yourself social media space where you can form your own collective group or space without being bothered by the other kind of people you don't want. So let's give some examples of micro social networking. 23snaps.com. Now what is 23snaps.com? 23snaps.com is an app for parents who can't resist the urge to post baby pictures. Now Facebook might be a space for everybody, and baby pictures might not be appreciated by everybody, but 23snaps is a site only dedicated to such kind of parent. Moving to another such example, I would like to talk about notably.com, notabli.com, which is similar like 23snaps, but this particular app is for family members and extended family members. Nobody else can get into this social networking site, thereby protecting the identity of your family members, and you're sharing photographs among your family so that no other people can see that. It's highly encrypted. Another app which I would like to give an example is nextdoor.com in the Western world in USA, where it's essentially a neighborhood app. This app is a neighborhood communities app. This network promises an easy way to keep in touch with the people who live near you, whether for social purpose or security reasons. This social media network is one of the most complicated to join. You need to verify your address by either submitting a phone number or credit card number or by mailing back a postcard from your mailbox. And then I can talk about certain apps like Between, which I personally use. It's a couple app. It's an app basically just between you and your wife or you and your girlfriend, and nobody else can use this app. It's just for two of you. So what does it essentially mean for us? The news is that a lot of luxury companies are already promoting their products in this kind of luxury networking sites, with a combination of physical demonstrations as well. Also, the way we would look at consumer segmentation is going to change. It's very rapidly evolving. In fact, the customers, the people, the social media users, they are themselves segmenting themselves. And the companies have to take notice of that. Secondly, things like H&I researchers or high net worth individual market researchers have to change. We have to look at newer ways of connecting with them. Also, online ethnography is going to gain more and more importance, so we have to be ready for the change which is coming on the way. Also, the diffusion of innovation, the change, the way change used to travel previously, it was slow. From the innovators to the adopters to the laggards. Now the entire journey of change is very fast. People are adopting very fast. So the companies also have to keep pace of the same thing. Watch out for our next video. Is social media about making us progressive or primitive? Watch us on YouTube. Search for Tangerine Trends Cafe. Thanks so much for all the support. Just email us at sroy@tangerine-insights.com or just visit us in our website www.tangerine-insights.com.